Hey, what's going on, my fellow gamers? It is JDP Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. This is the winner of the poll that was put up yesterday. Out of, I think, like 4 votes or whatever, this vehicle won that poll. This is the 2015 Honda Ridgeline Baja trophy truck. It's an extreme off-road vehicle that is rear-wheel drive, has a front engine, and sports 550 horsepower. So what I'll do is I will show you how I tuned it, I'll put it in a race, and I guess we'll go from there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like button to appreciate it. If you want to see more Forza Horizon 4 content just like this, let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely do that from now on. So what we're going to do is we're going to not be able to get inside the vehicle, which completely blows. Yeah, certain vehicles you can get in, some vehicles you can't start. It's like, Anyway, so what we can at least do is pop the hood off so we can somehow get up there and show you the engine, which is going to be hard to view. So I do apologize about that. Even if I put the camera this way, it's still not going to do squat for me. So it's not going to do any good for you guys. So I do ultimately apologize about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the hood back on. And I do believe that is all we're going to be able to do. I can at least show you the outside. I can show you the back. Once we get there, that'd be good. There's all your extra tires in the back. Can't really see the license plate because it kind of got removed by the tires. The only thing I can really do is basically show you guys the lights. That's all the lights. Yeah, so that's basically the gist of the Honda Ridgeline Baja trophy truck. So here's how I have the vehicle tuned. I updated this in September, back on the 7th. The horsepower is at 674, 576 foot-pounds of torque. The weight is down to 4,282 pounds. Displacement at 4,000. Performance specs are over there on the right side. Top of A-Class 800. So now what I'll do is I will show you guys what the vehicle looks like in its stock form. So we're going to go to Setup Manager. We're going to go to Reset Default Upgrades without actually resetting them. Stock weight is 4,700 pounds. Peak power, as I said, is 550 horsepower. Lateral G's at 1.5. A-Class 751. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys specifically how I tuned this vehicle. So we go to the Drivetrain Swap. It is rear-wheel drive, so we make it all-wheel drive. We don't need to worry about the engine swap. We pretty much leave that part go. We don't need to touch that. It's already got the massively oversized off-road tires. So for the front tire width, we're going to leave that stock at 315. For the rear tire width, we bump that up to 345. The rim style, we're going to keep that stock. We don't need to touch that at all. The front rim size and the rear rim size, we bump up from 17 inches to 18 inches. For the drivetrain, I do believe every single one of these, yes, is going to be race. The clutch, transmission, driveline, and differential, all race. Every single one of them. For the platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We don't need to worry about the springs and dampers, the front and rear antral bars, the chassis. We don't have those options, so we jump right to the weight reduction, and it's going to be race weight. For the engine upgrades, the cams and shaft, the camshaft remains stock. Race valves, race engine block for the displacement. Twin turbo is stock. Race intercooler, and race flywheel. So here we are at the Gardens Cross Country Circuit. We need to use an extreme off-road vehicle here anyway, so luckily I did make a custom track here. It is called Autumn Excursion, so this was made 2 weeks ago. So we're going to go ahead in that. And as you can see, all 4 of the extreme off-road vehicles I have in my garage are there, but as the winner is shown right there, the Honda Ridgeline. So we're going to go ahead and select that vehicle. So here we go. Let's get started and go. This is a 5-lap race that I made about, what did I say, 2 weeks ago? So I figure instead of doing point A to point B, I figure I'm going to do a circuit race and make it a little bit more, shall I say, what's the word? More like a, not a NASCAR race, because NASCAR is completely different from Horizon. So this is the race I was originally going to have in the winter season, but I ultimately made English. I ultimately made this in the winter, but I put it for the autumn because extreme off-road vehicles can handle any kind of terrain whatsoever, and it can be snowy, it could be autumn, it could be whatever. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the autumn season. So now we're on our 2nd lap, as you can see. I do apologize about my random English fail. That's still not like me. It's like, what's going on here, bro? So I figured, you know, off and on, I could just talk to you guys off and on while I get this race done. Once I get into the lead, it's going to be easier to make that jump, where I'm not going to be bombarded by other random off-road vehicles. And we're on our 3rd lap right now, so we got 2 more to go. And as you can see, it is a bright, sunny autumn day. That's the weather conditions I put for the race, because you can pretty much put any kind of condition, any kind of weather, any kind of like daytime, afternoon, nighttime, and you can still, you know, have a blast just making the race. And you can be part of the race, and you can get yourself credits, you can build your experience up, you can get your influence up, you can do all that stuff. Now I will admit, this isn't the best cross-country circuit race I've ever made. I've made better ones than this, but I decided to pick this specific location because it was closer to the one of my houses that you've more than likely seen a few times already. Right now we're on our 4th lap. So again, I hope you guys don't mind me doing a looped or circuit kind of race for this particular video. So I'm like, you know what, instead of a point A to point B, I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna show you guys some of my recent tracks that I made and then showcase them in future videos like this one. I know it doesn't really take a whole lot of skill just to make a race, but when you figure, hey, you got to know how to put your checkpoints here and there, you gotta know where you're going, you gotta know how you're going, you gotta be able to perfect every single jump, every single turn, and then, boom, you got yourself a track. We are on our final lap, obviously. Now for the water area in the winter, obviously, that is completely encased in ice, because that's winter. And I thought I'd go alongside that bridge there, because that's... I didn't want to go all the way out. I figured I'd make it a little shorter, so you kind of have to, when you get up to that little jump there, you gotta slow down, and then you can make your stuff happen. Like, boom, there's a jump. Boom, we won. So since I figured Lake Lodge was basically close to the gardens as much as it was, I figured, you know what, I'm just going to come straight back here, and because I haven't been here for a while, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. So while I give you guys a 360 view of the vehicle one last time, if you guys enjoyed this video and you thought it was awesome, you thought it was cool, smash the like button, I do appreciate it. If you want to see more Forza Horizon 4 content just like this on the channel from now on and in future videos, let me know in the comment section below. As per always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up, let me know in the comment section below what you think of this specific kind of Forza Horizon 4 content, and we shall see each other in the next video. Until next time, my fellow gamers, stay safe, stay awesome, bye for now.